Hey guys, Yuyukirby here with another episode of Spyro the Dragon, part of Spyro Reignited trilogy. And now, last time we finished off the rest of Dreamweavers, beat a Jack-in-the-Box, and now it's time to enter Nasty's world, the final world of the game. And so now we are getting close to the finale of the game. In fact, we're kind of at the finale because you'll see what I mean as I do this. One final balloon trip across the Aurora Borealis. Steamed hams. I had to. This is it. The shortest world is also the finale. Is also the final world. You go back to Balloonist if you missed anything. But this is it. We have a portal in there, and we have 3 closed dragon heads. Let's open and see what your top dragons are here.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on! I'm ready!
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Gnorc himself.
That's right. That will, as Spyro said at the beginning of that, didn't I already free you? Yes, every dragon in this world are repeats. Because that's just to show you, the reason, it's not because they were crunched for time, but it's to show you, if you don't stop Nasty here, he's gonna keep doing this. Anyway, that was my chair, apologize. Some real quick tidbits about this world. There's also one that actually we need to wait for too. This level was originally going to be called the Machinist World and was going to be much bigger. But it was kept because of time, sadly. So in the late demo, that kept the name. The music was Peacekeeper's music, and it appeared a lot friendlier. The dragon head's noses are the same in texture of the original. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and collect here. Like I said, this guy is only here if you need to revisit stuff if you want me to, for a little something, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But yes, as you saw, we did not get every dragon, and we also do not have every gem. What's that mean? Let's enter the first stage, Gnorc Cove, also known as Nasty Harbor in Japanese, and let us find out. And yes, so every stage in this world is linear, because we need to beat them in order to do this. Oh, funny. Anyway, a quick little tidbit. In the late demo, we're almost actually done with that, sadly. This level is called Twilight Harbor, has Alpine Ridge's music, and 1 gem is misplaced, which makes Gnorc drop life orb instead. This stage also held a 3rd dragon, but a 3rd dragon crystal, but there was no one in the crystal. Anyway, if you charge these, they will explode automatically. So just be careful. Luckily, I don't need to do the trophy because for this stage, the trophy was do not kill any rats. So they had to go through the stage without fodder. So if you lost it, went down to nothing, you actually have to be very careful. Also, in the original version, there are rumors that the dock workers in this stage. Now there you go. That's what happens if you're also too close to those when they explode. So look like the balloonists can be seen in each homeworld, but there's actually certain known. Also, it doesn't mean the dock workers are Gnorcs. The balloonists are Gnorcs, but it's a rumor. Now let's get rid of this guy, flame his TNT barrel, and then get rid of him. Or if you have a metal barrel near you, charge into that, and they'll do the same thing. And we're going to go ahead and collect these gems, and then we'll free this first dragon.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Gnorc boots if I were him.
Alright. And there are a lot more of those locked crates in this stage. There's not a key in this one, but yeah, there are a lot more of those because there are a lot of these chargeable barrels here. You actually will be seeing these barrels a lot more in future Spyro games. They kind of become a staple starting in this area, which I don't mind. Blow you up by blowing that. You cannot. And so now we have another steel-toned crate. Yeah, so I honestly like Nasty's worlds, the stages in Nasty's world, because of how linear they are. And to tell the truth, this linearity actually is still present in 2 and 3. I mean, okay, they're not as linear as how they are. Those games are not as linear as how these stages are, but they actually do keep the linearity type thing, like get to the end to get a reward type thing. And yeah, I want to say that Spyro 2 and 3 stages are a lot bigger than the ones in here, but yeah, we'll cover those stages when we cover those two games. And yes, those are flame proof. This is just something I wouldn't like doing. It's that big shot. Anyway, here's the third dragon. Now this dragon was actually me.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Yes, that is a Parappa the Rapper reference. It'll even in the original it was a reference. I've never played Parappa the Rapper. I'll tell the truth. I heard it's good, and I probably might get it sometime in the future. But I've never actually played it or its sequel. If someone wants to recommend which version I should get, like get the remake or just get the PS1 classic, that would be wonderful. Just because yeah, like I said, I've been curious on this, so excuse me, I apologize. That sounded like a Gnorc, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was disgusting. I am very sorry. I am very sorry about that. Yep, here is where this is. I think you could break that and make that key null and void. I've never actually tried that. I think you can. Internet key null and void, but you never know. They probably could fix that in this version. No, though. Oh, good. Bank shot. That was a really cool bank shot. Okay, also real quick, in the manual, I actually thought those guys were recording players when I was a kid. It's just really silly. I always thought they were recording players. Anyway, fly up. And, like I said, that is the first of the stages in Gnasty's world. Yes, that was the first stage Gnorc Cove. Completing that opens up the first stage and Twilight Harbor. Yeah, the stage. Yeah, the original name for Gnorc Cove is actually they actually used it, which I actually really do like. And a very interesting note for the late demo, I want to start off too, saying how coincidental. This stage was called Gnorc Cove. They just swapped the last two stages. Now, before I continue with the late demo, before I start next to the stage, let's continue with the late demo stuff. Music was Stonehill. The enemies don't make any sound when killed, nor do the machine guns when they fire. So you see, that guy has a machine gun. The gem count can't be completed, and the dragon count is also messed up, saying 3 or 4, while only having 2. I like this change they do. They're playing Splatoon. They're playing Splatoon. In the original version, they shot bullets. Honestly, some people say that's censoring or just making that kid friendly. I like this. I like this because it's like it honestly have. Granted, these guys still throw explosives. These guys still throw explosives, but the noise with the machine guns, honestly. I like the fact that now they use paintball guns. I like that. Okay, I really do. It matches how goofy and silly this is. Alrighty. So there's something we're doing. For the trophy, I'm mentioning this one because I do not like this one, just like I don't like Gnorc Coves. You need to flame these. They had them really annoyingly well. It's like, So I'm not gonna. I might show where all of them are, because I already have the trophy, but I don't know. Darn you! I was like, I'm gonna repeat myself again. I don't like knockback in video games. To me, knockback in video games just means really cheap death. Okay, it's like it is to me. Having knockback in your games is really cheap. It's just you might like it, I don't. Unless we have these bigger ones with them that's right in play. Yeah, seriously, I love the fact that they turn these guys into just Splatoon players. Like, it's freaking Splatoon. If you've never played Splatoon, I would. I've only played 2, and I actually love it. I've actually kicked myself for not having gotten a Wii U sooner. But okay, yeah, Splatoon 2 is on the Switch, but I actually have a Wii U. Okay, I don't have a lot of games for it, but I love it.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Come on. Thank good. Okay, I need back up. One more hit's actually gonna kill me. Darn you, Rex. I don't like the fact that you actually, Rat's back here now. No. Blast you. Blast you. Yeah, here's where another gear is. Oh, that's that. Nah, I need to back to. See, there's another bomber, man. I do like how for the bomber enemies, if he's holding a bomb, they actually will disappear. That's really cool detail. Anyway, there, rats. Now we have Sparks. Sparks. Thanks, Sparks. Thanks. We'll hit this dragon.
Be on the lookout for Gnorc commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
And there are all the dragons. So as you see, we have supercharge up here, which is, if you recall, seeing that that metal box. Yes, this is the way how you do it. There is a way to actually up there, but I want to make sure I get the metal box because there are also some decent stuff up there. There, get that one, and you can do that. Yeah. Here is where another gear is. Okay. Got it. Yeah, there's another gear. Now, with the supercharge, you actually can reach that that lighthouse, but I don't actually see how, though. I mean, okay, we have a checkpoint. We have a checkpoint. I actually want to try that. I want to try it once to see if we can actually make it. Oh, they put a wall here. Okay, we'll just drown. Okay, they put a wall there. That's okay. Okay. Or that's not the way you're supposed to go. Well. Wait, still left because I wanted to see. Oh well. Oh really? Oh well. No, that was the last one I touched. So we do need to go up this hill. In the original, you actually could charge those, and that would activate it. I don't know why they didn't do that in this. Honestly, it makes a lot more sense charging into those to spin them than it does. Honestly, it makes a lot more sense to charge into those than those breathing fire onto them. I think there was a gear in this room. Yeah, I already got it already. I don't know. Here's the life. And there are also gems over on that platform that we want to get. Yeah, this platform does nothing. This platform does nothing, so I don't know why they put gems on it. It's really weird. Anyway, now that that little detour is over with, now we actually can go in. And now we can actually go and do the rest of the stage. That was really close. That was really close. Now there's gear. Oh, that was the chest. Okay. Gear. There. Thought there. No, I thought that was on this show. There is one. Huh. Thought there was one here. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I already have all the gears, so it's like. That's why I don't like the spray and play, guys. Luckily, by now, hopefully, those rats are back. Okay, let's see if the rats that are near the other dragon are back. That should have been enough time, game. Good, at least these two are back. Like, that's why I don't like the whole, oh, there's a wait timer for those. Like, I get why, but it's like, honestly, I think you go a certain distance away, they should respawn. But well, at least it's not Crash, in which you basically, oh, one hit, you're dead. You need to look, yeah, come on. Here's the deer again. I have the achievements, I don't know if I got them all. More spray play. One last spray play. The line you see is their line of fire. Anyway, do a review. There's another corners over here. Break, flame. And how many teams are we missing? 20. Okay, Sparks, lead us to the way. I think we need to exit the stage via the stage door. Oh. There we go. At least I didn't need to go that far. And now we return home. Give me a quick minute. Sorry about that. Just letting you to the music. Let's go get a rat because we're blue. Might as well. Yes, you read that correctly. The third dragon head takes you to Gnorc. All in the late. I'm considering. Yeah. I'm just gonna give the stuff already in the late demo. This stage is called Nasty's Place. Actually, I'll get to a safe spot. Like, I'll finish the first half and then I'll give the stuff, and then I'll do this. I just wanted to go, hey, this is Nasty's Place. If the skybox actually looks a little bit familiar, this stage shares its skybox with Dark Passage. Although the former has recovered blue tinge although this has more of a blue tinge, while Dark Passage has a purple tinge. So this is actually a 3-part boss fight. So in our first one, this is where the perfect skill point has to come in. Basically, we have to not take damage from Nasty's Blast. That was close. We're gonna get all these gems. Alright, and so the first part of this fight is chasing down these thieves for key. Well, chase down 2 thieves for key. This is honestly, this is where this is the hard part of the perfect challenge, perfect skill point comes from my eyes, because Nasty's shooting blasts you. Luckily, they are not constant. They do not go through these shots, go through walls, which makes me so glad. But it's like, yeah. Oh, Mr. Gem. There's that, but that is not where it takes Nasty. Instead, we need to do another thief chase to get that. Now, an interesting note I do want to say, since we actually have these guys again, I don't know if I actually mentioned this when I redid Stone Hill, but I usually had a little song. Oh shit! That's crap. There we go. Good. I'm back safely. There's a few gems. As I was saying, I used to have a little song I like to sing while teaching these guys. Basically, it's just a spoof of Grandma got run over by a reindeer. This guy got run over by a dragon. Anyway, alright. So I want to see if we have any more gems in these paths. Mark's pointing straight down. That's alright. Now he's pointing straight to Nasty. Now we're going to go back to this path. Yep, there's the gem I missed. Okay, now he's pointing straight to Nasty. Alright. Alright. Starting now, Nasty actually ran away, so he will not shoot at us anymore. So now, he actually will be running from us. We're going to take it slow so we can grab these gems for this first lap. Because there are laps you could do. You don't have to do them. I'll show you what you have to do when you actually reach it. Because he'll constantly be running for you. As you see, he's still running. Anyway, now that we actually have a spot to slow down at, the music for this stage, now that I actually had you being able to listen to it, the music was originally the Artisan's theme in the late demo. The stage has double the amount of gems, so we're going to pause real quick. It had 500 gems. So in the late demo, it had 1,000 gems. Nasty will actually blast you if you take your time at that point while coming up to him. Nasty would use various shortcuts. He also will leave behind enemies. That's why they had double gems. And he won't attack Spyro. And there is an exit vortex after we defeat him. And there'll be there's actual line cut. So after it's heard, I will tell you which line was cut. Now we're gonna go ahead and chase after Nasty. Now that's finally done. Yes, we do need to charge. Honestly, Nasty is my least favorite of the three bosses, the three big villains in the Spyro games. I think it's just because they pad out the boss fight with just this stupid running. And there's that part done. And now we have some jumping to do. We actually need to be very quick because if you pay attention, these are going in. This is also harder. Yeah. I don't think there are checkpoints in here. Alright, and this is done. And done.
You're toast, Gnorc.
That line was actually cut.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Gnorc?
Nasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
And there we go. That is Spyro 1. I want to say I do not like this credit sequence. I don't like it. And yes, this is for all three of these games. So when I beat 2 and 3, I'm skipping this. Because even these little pictures, it's still the same. They don't add ones for Spyro 2, don't add ones for Spyro 3. Yeah, so skipping it. I do like how they still use the Misty Bog music. But I don't like the fact that they just went with this cookie cutter ending credits. I like the original. The original was so good. Basically, it was just this music playing while you would get a camera view of every stage, and it was for all 3 games. I love that. I don't understand why they just went and decided to get rid of that in favor of this boring one. It's like I don't like it. I like the music. I don't like how they went with this type of stuff. Okay, I don't like how they went with this type of stuff. It's like, and I also don't like how they just have these pictures just for the entire credit sequence. You know, it's like, couldn't you guys have done Spyro 2 and 3 ones? You know, it's like, I wish they did stuck with the original. I would love to have camera views of just how they changed the. Now the 10 stage. I mean, this type of stuff was fine for Crash because these same guys were behind the Crash remake, but not for Spyro when you have such a good credit sequence. I'm sorry for being negative, but it's like I just love that credit sequence. You know, it's just so good. It's one of my all-time favorite credit sequences it's one of my seriously, it's one of my favorite credit sequences of all time. You know, it's like, That one actually is just a reference to Spyro 2 3, how Dragon Maiden fairy named Zoe. Yeah, you'll see what I mean when we actually get there. But yes, that is Spyro 1. Not 100%, because if you've played this game, you might know that there is one last stage. That will be part of the bonus stage, along with the art gallery that you guys might have seen when I beat Nasty. And another thing we're going to talk about too. So yeah, we only have one more episode of Spyro left. I mean, I'm probably gonna stop. I'm probably gonna stop the credits when we're done with the pictures. Just want to let you guys see these because, like I said, the credit sequence is boring. It's okay. It's like, I'm sorry for going back to negative. It's like, One thing I do also want to mention is, if you notice, a lot of the dragons that Spyro is hanging out with are the artisan dragons. That's referencing the fact that Spyro is from artisans. That's not, oh, they like the artisans more? No. It's referencing the fact that Spyro grew up in artisans. I think we're almost done with the credit sequence. I apologize for Reignited being quiet during the credit sequence. I want you guys to hear the music, okay? Yeah, I just love the Misty Bog music, okay? And so that's why I'm being quiet. It's like, it's not showing, I'm not thinking, I hate this so much, so I don't, and being quiet just so I don't have to, and that is where we're going to stop the credits, because that was the last picture. Well, I bought it daily for the music, okay? I'm sorry. I probably will let it do the entire credits thing when I cover 3. I'm not 100%. I'll leave it up to you guys. Why do we have one more dragon? We'll find out next time when we cover the bonus of Spyro the Dragon. Take care, everyone, and hope to see you soon.